Now, one of my favorite franchises of all time is Fate. And my favorite character in Fate is Saber. So that's why today we're going to be taking a look at Castoria. Or, as this Nendoroid likes to call it, Caster, Altria, Caster. Probably, I'll be honest with you guys, the worst name I've heard for this character. We have the fan favorite Castoria. You have Caster Altria, Caster Autoria, because we all know Autoria is better than Altria. Let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, but in this case, you have Altria Caster, and in case you didn't know, she's a caster. Now you know. For anyone who actually plays the mobile game, you should know that Castoria over here is meta breaking. And in the game, she is probably the best servant ever. She's just really good at supporting your characters to the point where she is, in my opinion, probably the best character in the game. So, yeah. If you're wondering if I got her, well, I basically spent a year saving up all of my Saint Quartz and fragments, doing all of those missions and events and the lost belts and whatnot, and I did get her. So to celebrate, I got this Nendoroid here. Well, to celebrate this Nendoroid, I was supposed to get a few months ago, along with the Tanjiro Nendoroid, but it got delayed. This was supposed to be my catalyst for Castoria, but as you can see, her banner was like last month, so now it's to celebrate that I got her. Here's a look at the box, which looks very, very nice. Don't know about the name choice, but I am very excited to open this up because I love Saber, and Castoria is one of my favorites because she's just Saber, but not Saber. She's not the Saber class, but she is King Arthur, but as a mage. How do I open this? I don't want to ruin the box, but it's like stuck in there. Oh. We got it. Okay, so like with all Nendoroids, you get the instructions, and this time with Castoria, you actually get a really cool background of what I'm assuming is Avalon. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I mean, it's cool because usually with other Nendoroids, it's just like a solid color. So this is actually pretty cool. I forgot to mention that this is actually the 15th anniversary of Nendoroid, or Good Smile. Castoria, if I remember correctly. So that's pretty cool that they picked Castoria, because Castoria, if I remember correctly, she was also in the mobile game, she was for the 5th anniversary of a Fate Grand Order. But I'm pretty sure it's the 5th anniversary. Hopefully, it's the 5th anniversary. She has so much plastic wrapping around her. Just a ton. You know, it's funny. It kind of looks like she's like, she's wearing one of those like clear raincoats that you see people wear. That's kind of what it looks like she's doing right now. I don't know how to get all of these out. I might have to disassemble her to get them all out. Okay, that was a very scary process, but I was able to get all of the plastic wrapping or cover off of her. It's scary because it's a Nendoroid and they're very small and they had all these small parts, and I was sweating. It was like defusing a bomb, but it's okay. She's fine. That's what matters. Here is Castoria's staff, which looks really fancy and also very scary to hold because there's so many little tiny details on it. That's the thing about Nendoroids. They're very small, but they have a lot of details. The problem is, because they have so much detail, it's very scary to touch them. Very scary. We have a faceplate, another faceplate, some bent knees, and a very, very small cowlick. It's literally Like, look at that. Okay, we got an effect part, which looks really cool. Whatever this thing is. Some bent arms and some extra hands. And then of course, the Nendoroid staple, the stand with the extra neck joint. Yeah, I guess I'll get back to it when I figure out what all of these do. And you get to see all the accessories more in detail. So I guess I'll see you then. Cool transition. Whoa! Hold on. Wait. Whoa! So, Castoria here has a lot of different accessories. But, to start off with, we have her faceplates, which she has her neutral smiling face, her happy face, and my personal favorite, her kind of happy, kind of embarrassed face, and I just absolutely love it. Although I do wish that Castoria came with an angry face so that she looks like she's attacking someone, but these are still great faceplates. She also comes with her staff, which looks really, really nice and very detailed, although I'm very careful with it. A stand for her staff so she doesn't have to hold it, and then you can also recreate her noble phantasm. You also get a bent leg, but not just one, but actually two of them, which is really nice because it means more posing options for us. And we always like options, right? You also get two bent arms, which are really nice. You also get some grabbing hands, an extra neck joint, a extra hair sticking out piece, whatever it's called for Castoria. Her hat, which I absolutely adore. It looks so good and so much like the one in the game. Effect part for when she's casting magic or whatever she does. And then, of course, the stand itself, which is actually a larger stand than normal, which is cool. Okay, that was a lot of accessories, but with all that out of the way, Castoria herself is a great Nendoroid. I really like all the different display options she has. However, there are some minor imperfections with my specific copy. An example is on one of her bent legs, you can see that there's like a bunch of uneven paint applications on one of her legs, but then when you go to the other leg, it's completely fine. And it's little things like that throughout my figure that I really did suck, but overall the rest of her is just great. She has a bunch of different display options which are fantastic, not to mention all the little details on her really just make it great for displaying. All the tiny little details that they put in her really does make it look like she came out of the game. Well, I mean, she's Chibified, but it does look like Castoria. And boy, did they give her a bunch of different ways to display her. It was really cool just to see all the little things that I could customize and whatnot. It was almost overwhelming how much I could do with her. And did I mention her cape? Along with her hat, her cape just looks great. It looks really nice, and I just love how classy and fancy it looks. But the best part about it is it's removable. It's actually removable so that you can actually display her without the cape on. And you can even see that she has a little dagger behind her that you probably wouldn't have seen if you had the cape on. And also, not forgot to mention, but the cape is also posable, which is really cool. Another thing that's posable is her twin tails. You can actually pose them because they're on ball joints. So overall, Castoria is just a really good figure in general, and a really great Nendoroid. I think this really describes what makes Nendoroids great. You know, you have a lot of different display options, there's a lot of little details, and it really is like what everyone says, like they compare it to Funko Pops, and I can definitely see why, because it's like a premium version of a Funko Pop. The details are there, even the small ones, it's posable. There's a lot of different options that you can put her in. And overall, if you have any interest in this figure, I would say pick it up. Now, there were some minor imperfections with mine, but hopefully it's just my copy and not the rest of them. So yeah, hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all next time.